going on, guys? We need a haircut, so we're gonna be cutting our hair, and then I'm gonna be talking about why 5Sing is very, very important. Let me give you a breakdown, actually. I don't know if you guys like the music or not, but I'm playing Bark right now. I don't know if you guys can hear it. It's very soothing, very, very soothing. Yeah. Anyways, so I've been playing that a lot recently. And right now I'm not dressed up, I'm just in a hoodie because I'm about to cut my hair. So, yeah. I know I said I would be dressing up very nice, but there's no point because why am I gonna dress nice when I'm gonna cut my hair? It doesn't make sense at all. Firstly, I wanna talk about 5Sing before we get into our haircut. So 5Sing is very important. 5Sing, I don't know the exact words, but I remember sustain, shine, standardize, and there's two other ones, and I forget. But so pretty much what the gist of 5Sing, what it is, it's a cycle that you follow in order for you to keep your things nice and clean and also organized. So for instance, this is my layout when I cut my hair or how I cut my hair. Okay, everything is gonna be stuck in one location and one location only. So I know exactly where to grab it. So when I'm done using something, I have to put it back when I'm done using it. Even if I'm gonna use it 5 minutes later, you have to put it back. And you just need to be able to have that discipline to do so. Okay, look right here. Boom, put it back. I literally just cleaned my lens on my camera, and I had it right there. Just put it back. Okay, very, very simple. The reason for this is because you're actually saving yourself a lot of time trying to find something through a lot of clutter. Let me give you an example. Let's say, so I have a whole bunch of batteries here, right? Also, I cleaned all these wires up with zip ties, and I tied it around this pole right here. Okay, so I know where everything is. These are the batteries that are fully charged, and if I ever need to charge other batteries, I just plug it in and then put it actually onto the drill or on here. And all my drills, they're all in there. They're all labeled, okay? So let me give you an example. So let's say, for instance, I need to use my impact wrench, right? Because I need to go tighten something inside the house. Let's say I finish using it and then I just leave it over there. A month later, I try finding it and it takes me 5 to 10 minutes trying to find that one thing instead of just taking the 20 seconds to walk back and putting it back in its designated location. You just wasted yourself 10 minutes trying to find something. But if you 5S, you know where everything is. So it's very good to keep in your head. Yeah, we're good. So I wanted to talk a little bit about, I had forgotten earlier, but I remembered. I wanted to talk about a little bit about my work, about what I'm trying to do to move up, and why I'm trying to move up. Well, you guys should already know I want to move up because, one, to gain life experience, and two, the money, obviously, right? So right now, in the position that I'm in, I'm making about $110,000 a year, and I'm making $110,000 a year doing 50 hours a week of overtime. Okay. Well, if I got the supervisor role that I had applied for, and by the way, they got back to me, I didn't get it. But it was good that I tried because I was the youngest person to try. They even told me themselves. Okay, so they are looking at me, which is really, really good news. But I just need to try harder and get a little bit more experience. I'm gonna move this mic actually. Gain a little bit more experience, right? It's pretty necessary because having to deal with people is a little bit of a struggle, especially if you don't know how to deal with people. And you're, I mean, you know, you're still young, and imagine having to deal with someone that's giving you pushback or trying to undermine you. There's a lot of situations that could happen when you're a supervisor. Okay, so as a supervisor, I believe I would still be getting paid about the same, $110,000 a year, but there's no more overtime. So honestly, I want to say it's a little bit less. I want to say they probably pay like $100,000 a year, but there's no overtime. So to be honest, in my situation, I'm not sure if that would be worth it. Come on, dude. Oh, the light is on. What? That's pretty cool. All right, nice. Pretty nice, pretty nice. All right, let's get started. If I move over here. Oh, that's a lot better. Yeah, way better. Let's move this up a little bit so you guys can see my work. Perfecto. All right. So, how do I plan to get there, to that position? I think just working hard and just keep doing what I'm doing, because I'm already doing a lot. I'm not even a team lead yet. Firstly, I would probably need to become a team lead in order for me to reach that higher level. But what can I actually talk about? Just keep recording. I was gonna stop recording because I wasn't really talking, but I'm gonna just keep talking, and whatever I talk about, I'm gonna just add into the video because at least it's something. I'm just really not trying to regurgitate my content. I don't want to be that type of guy. I just want it to be raw and just talk. That's it. Just a chill video, just talk about whatever I'm talking about. And you guys can watch if you guys want to. You guys don't have to watch. The decision is your guys'. Let's move you up a little closer to my mouth. There you go. So, I was about to say something. So we should have been renting our house out by now, but we're taking a very long time with it. Sorry, I'm taking a very long time with it because I still have to spend time with the wife. You guys know how it is, and it's quite difficult to make that balance to remodel a home, and on top of that, spending time with your significant other while it's still going to the gym and doing 50 hours a week at work. There's no time. Literally no time. And on top of that, doing YouTube. Now, I understand I haven't been uploading as much as I would like to. I would like to get back to daily uploading, but it's just very difficult, man. But I kind of just got to blow past it and be like, you know what do you want more? You know, you have to kind of choose in a way. I'm paying $3,100 a month, including utilities, like $3,300 a month, including utilities. I could probably only rent this house out for what, $2,600 before utilities. So I'll be negative about $400, $500 renting this place out. But that negative $400, $500, I could go over to that other place that I'm trying to live at, and then I won't have to commute an hour one way to work anymore. It'll quite literally be 5 minutes away from me, which would be lovely because I could allocate those extra 2 to 3 hours within in the day to working more, which will make me more, right? But then it's just a little bit scary because what if they don't pay rent? I still have the liability of the house under my name, and I don't want to sell the house because, I mean, a house is a house. Why am I going to sell it? I'm trying to build equity here. I'm trying to build a future. But man, this location is really strapping me down. And what happens if I get a bad tenant? A bad tenant as in a squatter. What if they don't pay me for 6 months straight to a year and they basically live for free? I mean, man, that would freaking suck. Obviously, it's good to do background checks and whatnot, but it's just so risky, guys. I'm gonna do it regardless. I'll do it regardless. I don't care. But to be honest, I'm in the worst state to be renting. But you know what? I hear all these statistics on YouTube. Like, oh, California's the worst place to rent. But I see so many renters in the area that I'm in, and they look like genuinely good people that pay their rent on time. So I don't think it's California. I think it's LA. I think the people in LA are just really not good people. I'm over here in Northern California. People are pretty chill here, and I'm over here in the valley. I feel like people over here in the valley develop better morals than the people in the Bay Area. They're more family oriented. They're more humble. Yeah, now that I think about it, I don't think I have anything to be afraid of. And I think I could rent it out and I'll be good. Yeah. Yeah. What the heck? But I am gonna have to take that leap, because without that leap, then I'm gonna be stuck in the same position that I'm in. And I do wanna grow. That's the whole goal. That's a goal, right, guys? Clips ago, when I stopped recording, I was like, what did I want to talk about? I finally remembered. It was about credit. How important it is. Now, Dave Ramsey, which is a financial advisor, he's on YouTube. He has a little talk show on why credit is bad and no one should be using credit. I think credit is good. And a lot of people do argue this already. And people argue that credit is good, and then a lot of people argue credit is bad. Now, I'm going to name off why credit is good and why you can use it to leverage. So, credit cards. I have never paid a late fee on my credit card, ever. Ever, ever, ever. Okay, I pay my statement off in full. I constantly have a credit card balance of about $5,000, because that's about my expenses per month. That's what I pay, and I pay it off in full because I could afford it. $5,000 a month, and you times that by 2%, which is the rewards cashback that you get. Let me do the math. What is that, guys? Is that an extra $100 a month, maybe? What is it? Oh, I think it's $50 a month. So I'm saving $50 a month, which is equivalent to almost $1,000 a year using credit. Sorry, that's equivalent to $600 a year. If you throw that in some stocks, you'll make significantly more money with those $600 a year. It's like a bonus if you think about it, just for using credit. And on top of that, your money is safe. You don't have to worry about fraud because credit will cover it. You guys couldn't even hear me, but I just broke my tripod. Guys, it was time for another tripod. It's fine. Look at this. This little thing right here. I'll actually take it off so I can show you what's behind you guys. It's supposed to be like that. Nothing super glue can't fix, right guys? Well, that's unfortunate. I bought this tripod probably 2 years ago when I tried doing YouTube, but my life was super boring because all I did was work non-stop 12-hour shifts 6 days a week. So that was a lot more different than how I have it now. I genuinely had no time when I was doing that, and yeah, 12-hour days, like literally all your day is just working, and then shower, sleep, repeat. That's literally all it was. But yeah, I just broke my tripod. But yeah, that tripod cost like $50. But I mean, I guess I could buy another tripod now, a little better one, so the quality of the videos could be a little bit more better. So, but yeah, I'm not worried about it. It's not the end of the world. I'm not like devastated about it. It is a little sucky because now I probably have to spend $50 or maybe $100, maybe on a better, more high quality tripod so it doesn't break again. But yeah, we're just gonna clean up here all my hairs with this broom and whatever real quick. You know, it will be good. And listen to this bark music right now. Beautiful, beautiful. Turn it up. It's nice to have classical music playing in your house. I don't know, maybe I'm weird, but I'm gonna go take a shower and then edit this video up and then post it. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was like a pretty raw video. If you guys did, make sure you guys comment, like, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.